Can 80 max level laser rangers defeat threat level 50 Dr. T bases that have even more health than the most difficult operation in the game? That's what we're going to find out in today's video. I'd also really appreciate it if you use code Kaktus in the shop, and let's go. So laser rangers are very strong against bases that have every building very close together, so we're going to use that to our advantage. We also have sabotage engraving active. Because these statue boosts are so high, we need to reduce at least a little bit of them. And we're also going to use the smokes. And then this is the tricky part. We need to throw the smokes very quickly so the defenses are not taking out our laser rangers. We're just gonna let them look out of the smoke for a millisecond. And now, if I do the same again, they all fire. And there we go. All our laser rangers just shot once and they managed to take out all the buildings behind. And none of the defenses could even damage our laser rangers, so that's nice. Another smoke, and again the same thing. Our laser rangers are going to take out even more defenses, and we basically want to clear just a bunch of the defenses, because the smokes are also there for I think 15 seconds, so that costs a lot of time to always re-smoke. So we need to clear a little bit, and then we can clear the remaining base without using more smokes. I'm going to go for 1 or 2 more re-smokes. Now we can start to clear this. Machine gun will get taken out instantly. I'm gonna drop 2 critters. And we're just gonna throw some shocks. And now we can let our laser rangers clear most of the defenses. And they're also still taking out everything behind. That makes it a lot easier. Another shock. Can also throw a critter on some of the mines. Another critter. And yeah, now the base is pretty much finished. It's just a matter of time, and we still have almost 1 minute 40 seconds left. So more than enough time. But yeah, the health was not that high also on this first base. At the beginning they're always a bit lower health. And down goes the first base. Only lost 2 laser rangers, because this strategy is very expensive with gold. The 1 laser ranger costs 20,000 gold, so we also want to use as huge groups as possible. And we're going to go for the same strategy again. All our laser rangers. Might lose a few there. I would also have to say the attacks are very satisfying to see that the laser rangers fire and take out all the buildings at the same time. And another smoke. Just look out of the smoke for a little bit. Another re-smoke. And you need to be careful with the laser rangers actually when you take out the building. And like here, they can spread sometimes a little bit weird, so I need to watch out for that. Another smoke. And now we just want to take out maybe this 1 rocket launcher. It's almost gone already. And then we just have to clear the left side, so probably 1 more re-smoke. Yeah, now we can take out this rocket launcher with an artillery as well. We're gonna stay in this position. And I think we're just gonna start to throw some critters and also some shocks. And let the laser rangers clear. Clearing those mines, and they're just shocking all the defenses. The defenses are also very close together, so it doesn't even require a lot of shocks. And yeah, even the rocket launchers are gone now. And regroup again a little bit closer, stay outside of the other defense's range, and just throw maybe a critter there. And yeah, now nothing can even touch our laser rangers. And again, we didn't lose a lot of troops, only 7. And this stage also doesn't look bad. We're gonna drop the smokes like this and drop the laser rangers. We're gonna take out a few of these, maybe even the shock launchers, we can get those. And they're taking out all the buildings. And another smoke. Okay, the shock launchers are gone, but this hyper tower is still there, so I'm gonna make sure that one is gone. We can also throw 1 barrage on this rocket launcher. And I keep these defenses shocked. And we just deal with laser rangers. Actually, this flamethrower got in range. That caused a few troops, but again, not too many. Yeah, this strategy can be expensive, but yeah, with some practice and the right timing, this is probably the strongest strategy for especially this Dr. Terry event. But yeah, we're also going to see later at some point we could run out of time because the health gets too high. I mean, right now we're still comfortably able to finish the base. We have over 1 minute left always. There goes the core. And again, only 7 laser rangers lost. And this base now is at 1366% building health, so that's already a lot, but it's even going to get higher. And that's basically half of the base gone. Throw some sharks and critters. Mainly need to just distract all the rocket launchers, because they can take out our laser rangers quickly if we're not careful. And yeah, there, and half of the base already gone, and now basically the whole base is cleared. Just, I think 2 rocket launchers are left. You can just throw some medkits to help Kuban healing our laser rangers. Actually only about 1 minute left this time, so it does get slower to clear all these defenses. And this base also doesn't have that many shark launchers or rocket launchers. We don't even have to clear that much this time. I'm gonna try to take out maybe the sniper tower. Keep everything shocked. Further and regroup. Let's try to take out this machine guns and sniper towers. The critter. One more, might lose their fuel to the boom mine. Should have thrown that critter a bit earlier actually. Now I can actually go in this corner, and hopefully by that we can clear the mortar and also the shark launcher. That looks like we don't even need to clear the shark launcher. And another base gone. And now just 2 bases remaining, and already up to 1700% building health. I'm gonna try to clear most of these defenses that are just around the middle, and then depending on the base looks, we're gonna go either to the left side or the right side and clear the remaining base. So this time actually you can see the spread was a bit bigger, so that's something to watch out for. But what is just enough is also to just regroup there once, and then they're again a bit closer together. And now we really need to start to move over and take out the remaining buildings. Only 1 minute 20 seconds left, and you saw the health is really high on this base, so we can't waste a lot of time if we still want to finish, or want to be able to finish that core. Right in that corner. Drop there 1 critter. Maybe also a medkit, and then why not also a second wind? I'm losing quite a lot of troops. But I still have enough left to finish the remaining health. And only 10 seconds left, so this is gonna be really close. But we're just gonna get it with 6 seconds left. This time unfortunately lost a lot of troops, so that's expensive. 47 laser rangers lost means 940,000 gold, over 1,700% building health. And there's a bunch of rocket launchers and also a super mortar, so we're gonna have to be careful with those. Drop 3 smokes in the beginning. Drop all our troops. And now another re-smoke. Gonna move a bit over to this side. Hopefully Kuban is going to follow. Yeah, I think he might get taken out there. That's not good. Yeah, he's not in the smoke, unfortunately. So now we can't lose any troops, and we need to be very careful with using our smokes and critters and sharks. At least we should get a lot of the defenses now cleared with this shark launcher. And actually I'm gonna already drop the critters and the sharks. So some sharks and critters now. Also important to shock the super mortar. Go for another shock. Also gonna shock these rocket launchers. Don't want to risk that they're gonna get a bunch of my laser rangers. I can go for one more shock, which I'm gonna throw right here. Gonna regroup all the way up here. That way hopefully they are gonna take out this rocket launcher. It looks like they're only gonna get one of them. But the core is almost gone, so even if this rocket launcher fires a few times, it's not gonna take out a lot of laser rangers. And yeah, there we go. And that is threat level 56. So unfortunately I'm still one threat level behind the first place, because there was a bug in the beginning. Yeah, if you want to see more of Dr. Terror bases and these high threat levels, let me know down in the comments, and thanks for watching. Bye.